Welcome, family. This is Queen here, back here again with another general intuitive energy read. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Wherever you are in the neck of the woods in the world, no matter where you are. I'm sending love and hyper vibrations to you all. I was just going through my phone and I was looking up some information and I came across something that kind of struck me kind of odd, And so I just want to ask you guys a question. It says, do you have to tell your partner that you cheated? Okay. And the answer on this particular site says no. It's like a social glitch. Okay. So they say, you don't have to tell anything. You don't have to do anything. This is important to remember in any situation in life, whether you've ever cheated on your partner or not. There will be consequences to your actions no matter what you do or don't do. But that never means you have to take away any particular action or you don't have to do anything. So basically, what I get out of that is like they're saying like, no, you don't got to tell your partner you're cheating. Eventually, what's done in the dark will come to the light. And I believe that. But they're just saying like, oh yeah, you can cheat but don't tell. You know what I'm saying? Like cheat but don't tell. That's like stealing and not telling. You stealing until you fucking get busted, and then there's consequences for that shit. So I was just taken back by that. Like, yeah, no, you don't gotta tell your partner you cheated. Like, why not? Honesty is the best policy. You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free. Like, this is why people are going through so much in their relationships, because people honestly believe that they don't have to tell the person they cheated. They don't have to be honest with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to strip everything. Damn, it's like a electromagnetic field. I'm getting something like that. Like, it's socially engineering. Social engineering is what I'm hearing. Like, okay, like, yeah, if they don't know, don't tell them. Like, why not? That's your partner. Why would you not be open and honest with them instead of, perpetuating hurt? You know what I'm saying? I just don't think it's right. I mean, if y'all think it's okay not to tell, you and want your person to tell you that they cheated, then put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make this short, but I just had to come, and do this little short energy read because I want to know what be on people's mind. Like, I personally, myself, in my opinion, I mean, before I cheat on a person, I just call it off like, hey, look, it isn't working. You know what I'm saying? I think that, we should either take some time off to see what it is we really want. You know what I'm saying? Before I settle down with somebody or something like that. But I wouldn't take nobody through the ringer, like, not knowing, their current state of mind or, what kind of traumas they may have experienced in the past, what kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of lifestyle they had to live, what they had to see, what they had to go through, what they had to, what they've been through. I mean, me personally, I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people who feel like, yeah, they could cheat on their partner and don't have to say a damn word, which I feel like that's a damn lie. Okay, that's some old social engineering bullshit. Like, if one person say, well, you ain't got to do it, and then the mass starts saying it, the mass of people start saying it, then they start believing in that shit. Okay, you start believing in a lie, you become that lie. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And when you the truth, a lie ain't got nothing to do with you. I mean, like, you the truth. So here we go with these fucking lies here. These motherfuckers telling people lies. They feed you information. They feed you information to make you believe something that's not true. And a lot of people just take that shit and it branches out like a fucking tree. And everybody start believing like it's okay to cheat. And it's okay that I don't tell my partner that I'm cheating. But do they know the ramifications, the side effects that go with that shit? No, I don't think they do. As a matter of fact, I know they don't. Okay? So I don't know why Spirit guided me to bring that out. But there's some people that just feel like cheating is okay. And they feel like they ain't got to tell you that they cheating. And I feel like that's bullshit. I mean, that's my opinion. Comment and you tell me what your opinion is. I mean, you can literally Google that shit or ask Siri or whatever. That motherfucking AI shit gonna tell you what the fuck they want you to know. Some of them is serious, but I don't know. They just fucking machines. The machines can never take over a woman or man. Yeah. I am sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. Yeah, you deserve so much more than this motherfucker cheating on you and feeling like they ain't got to tell you because they've been socially engineered. You know what I'm saying? They have been psychologically robbed of fucking common God sense here. And you probably looking at this motherfucker, well, shit, if you can't be honest with me, then I think we need to let each other go. Now, that's your God conscious talking to you. You think you could cheat on me and you ain't got to tell me that you cheated on me? I mean, I think you should because, like I said, there's diseases, there's heartbreak, there's hurt, there's pain. There's a lot of shit to go with that shit. Why wouldn't you tell? Okay, well, so it also was saying that eventually, you know, it'll come out. But why not just be honest coming out the gate? When did we stop doing that? When did we start letting motherfucking artificial intelligence tell us that it's okay to do shit like that? And instead of our ancestral intelligence, okay? They may have artificial codes, but we got authentic codes, okay? So they're trying to throw glitches in our codes, you know what I'm saying? But it's glitches in their system. I feel so guilty about my actions and what I said to you. Oh, somebody's starting to wake the fuck up. They sorry for it, okay? And somebody is, so that somebody to find out the truth. They start, you know, stop listening to that artificial lie. That you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, be honest with your person and tell your person that you cheated. Because if it's your person, you wouldn't cheat on them no fucking way. Come on, shit, it's just fucking common sense. I don't know. And somebody smarted up and said, look, well, hey, if you can't be honest with me, then shit, we need to let each other go. Thanks for the confirmation, Spirit. Okay. Somebody could be born in December. Somebody could be 36. And them motherfuckers do be feeling guilty about cheating, and then they be looking at you across the dinner table knowing they done cheated on you. You know, trying to make it through dinner and shit. Trying to hide this shit and keep it from you. Because they know they was wrong. They know eventually it's going to catch up with them. Wow. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. Why I do what? Cheat and don't tell? Yeah, I'm talking to the cheaters today. Yeah, are the ones that cheated on you. The karmics that cheated on you. Wow. It says, I love you so much no matter what. Well, it does matter what. What the fuck? Fuck with that artificial intelligence shit told you that it's okay to cheat and you don't got to tell, but it's going to catch up with you eventually. Come on, what is that saying to you? Oh, yeah, you can cheat and you ain't got to tell, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. That's karma. Fuck these motherfuckers be talking about. What else is here? They'll tell you anything. They hijacking your motherfucking brain with this social engineering shit. Trying to fuck up society. They done fucked it up enough. Filling people's head with these lies. Yeah. They know they can't be honest with you. They think that you're better off without them. Yeah. Then you are better off without this cheater. Whoever you are. It says maybe we're better off separated. Yeah, because if they're going to believe in artificial intelligence instead of, ancestral intelligence, you know what I'm saying, then they need to be cut the fuck off. Okay, let's see what's hidden behind the shadows here. I can't believe this motherfucker say it's okay to cheat as long as you cheat and don't motherfucking tell. Yo, well, what if you come out with an STD? Or what if somebody come up pregnant? I mean, damn, there's consequences to this shit. There's cause and effect to this shit here. Hang on. These karmics and shit, and these motherfuckers that's got people up under this fucked up mentality. They don't be wanting the truth to come out and shit, but Spirit gonna make sure the truth come out. No, it's not. It's not okay to cheat. It's not okay to cheat. Okay. Those of you that believe in Jesus said, hell, shit. Talking about taxes. I'm when I was growing up and I was in Christianity before I moved to spirituality. Shit, Jesus turned over the tax table from what I remember as a child growing up in Bible study. Fuck you paying taxes for something that God gave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You don't need somebody's approval here. Or somebody feel like they don't need your approval to fucking cheat. Because they listen to some artificial intelligence. It's artificial intelligence. I say fuck AI. I said, where's my ancestral intelligence? I'm talking about to the people who don't know. What's going on here? Of course, AI, artificial intelligence, don't need your approval to tell you a lie. They just gonna tell you a lie. It's okay to cheat, and it's okay not to tell. But you eventually gonna get caught. It's gonna eventually catch up with you. But no, you don't have to tell your partner you're cheating, because they want to start some trouble. What the fuck they want to do? These artificial motherfuckers. It's a lot of them among us too. It's a lot of them. They look like us. They walk like us. They talk like us. You and I. I don't give a shit what color you are. They are artificial motherfuckers, okay? With these artificial ass thoughts that they've been brainwashed with, or they've been implanted in them, or they've been socially engineered to believe that shit is okay. Their minds just be fucked up, y'all. But hit it in the comment section. You think you should tell your person, or your person should tell you that they cheated. Yeah, if they cheated, then why the fuck do they want you? If they had this mindset coming in to the relationship, why would they come in with that mindset towards you? Why did they even want you? Was it artificial? For artificial reasons? For artificial motherfucking reasons? And ever since they did that shit, they've been struggling. Because their mind been hijacked. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to these motherfuckers. They figure like they don't need your approval. They don't need to tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Artificial intelligence don't need to need your approval to tell your person a lie, to do wrong, and your person follow suit. That's on your person to use their higher self. You know what I'm saying? Their God conscious here. And so maybe, you know, some of you guys are better off separated. Because your person mind been motherfucking hijacked by some artificial intelligence. Okay, because they haven't tapped into their higher self here. You looking at this motherfucker, why did you want me then? If you was coming here with some artificial shit, why did you want me? I don't want nothing artificial. The fuck? Yeah. Maybe we better off separated, because somebody like, I don't want to feel that way again. I don't like nothing artificial. I don't like artificial dicks. I don't like blow up dolls. I don't like none of that shit. I like the real deal. I like the real pipe, and I like the real wet. What you talking about ain't shit. And you can go over and keep listening to AI, and AI can keep hijacking your motherfucking brain. You know what I'm saying? Your motherfucking thoughts. So you can't think for your motherfucking self. That's why you're struggling. And whoever this karmic is struggling in relationships here. And you better off without this motherfucker or this bitch. But put it in the comments. I'm better off without them. I'm better off without them, because nothing's artificial about me. I'm authentic intelligence. You are authentic intelligence. Okay? They're artificial. They're liable to tell you anything. You don't want no motherfucking artificial love. You don't want no motherfucking artificial person. That's a fake motherfucker. That's a pretender. And this pretender is online telling people that they don't have to tell their person they cheated. They don't got to say shit. But then at the end of the sentence it says, well, eventually, you know, basically what they were saying was done in the dark, so don't come to the light anyway. So is that a setup? That sounds like a setup to me. Listen to these artificial motherfuckers. There's some artificial motherfuckers sitting around you right now. Or try to be in your company right now. Like, what did you want me for? Because I'm authentic. Get the fuck away from me with your artificial ass. I'm authentic. I have authentic intelligence. I use my higher self, my God conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck do you mean? What do you want me for? Look what it says. I don't know, because I don't really know you. Because you've been dumbed down. This karmic has been dumbed down to know the truth about theyself. It says, what did you want me for? I don't really know, because I don't really know you. That's because they came into the relationship not really wanting to know you. They came in with some artificial shit, I'm telling you. And you're like, I don't want to feel that shit again. That shit ain't for me. I'm too true to me to be fucking around with somebody confused as you, motherfucker, a bitch. Like, no. And they was walking around, you know what I'm saying, thought they had it going on, cheating on you and everything. Like they didn't need your approval to tell you that they was cheating or none of that type of shit. They didn't need your approval to tell you the truth. They didn't need your approval to be honest, you know, with you about the shit they was doing dirty behind your motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? But see, now after they did the shit, they struggling because there's a cause and effect behind that land and that cheating bullshit. Okay? That's fuckers be out here glitching. They being programmed. They be glitching. I don't know why I'm struggling now. You're struggling because you lied to the collective, motherfucking bitch. That's why you're struggling. You on that artificial shit. Artificial food, artificial this, artificial that, artificial. How you gonna let a motherfucking machine turn you into something artificial? Make that shit make sense. That math ain't math. And when you came here authentic, and you let an artificial motherfucker hijack your motherfucking mind and make you think that doing somebody wrong was okay, cheating on somebody was okay, and you went for that artificial shit. Well, somebody that came up out of them said they never want to feel that way again. And somebody like, well, what did you want from me if you was artificial? I mean, like, damn, I don't deal with artificial shit. That's like going into a motherfucking, you know, high-end store. You know how they have them clothes on the dummy. You say, well, I want that dummy right there. Who wants a fucking dummy? Who wants an artificial fucking dummy? Fuck out of here. What else, Spirit, would you like to reveal? They don't know what to say. They really don't know what to say. Because their mind's been hijacked. They didn't get the time to take out to know you for who you are. Okay? And knowing they was coming in fake, they knew you would reject them when you found out they was artificial. An artificial dummy. Yeah, I'm going to call them just what they are. Yeah, I know I'm going to keep this shit real. Artificial dummy. Don't wait for an apology from this person because they just, I mean, their brain's been hijacked. Okay? Social engineering. We want you to do this. I mean, I don't believe that people be trying to penetrate the electromagnetic field to have people's minds fucked up. MK Ultra, all that shit is real. Like, yeah, listen, those alphabet boys be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And people don't even know they being manipulated. But they are. Wow. Wonder why your person be glitching on you. That's why. Their brains have been hijacked. I don't know. You know how they be having no car commercials? That's what it put me in the mind of. And they test to see how strong the car is before the airbag come out. What they call them, test dummies. People don't even realize that this artificial shit is using them for just that. Let's see how we can manipulate society if we get these people to think this certain way. That it's okay to cheat. It's okay to hurt people. It's okay to do this. It's cause and effect to everything a person does. Okay? Somebody need to wake up. They wish they can come back. But their brains have been hijacked. What else? They wish they can come back from that shit. But see, they thought it was okay. They made it look good. They made it sound good. Like, oh, I ain't got to tell them. They made your person think that they could get away with the lie. Not knowing that the lie was going to eventually catch up with them. But that's just social engineering. So and so did it, they got away with it. And you know what I'm saying? So I figure they can get away with it too. That's the way they was thinking. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I think we better off separated because, and I want somebody authentic like myself. I don't want no artificial shit. That's like giving you some artificial chicken. That's like giving you some artificial vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That's like giving you an artificial motherfucking house and giving you artificial love. And they expect people to buy into this shit. And some people do. They're socially engineered. Wow. They'll let people break into their mind and into their mindset and tell them that it was okay to cheat. But you can cheat and you ain't got to tell now. No, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. Some shape, form, or fashion is going to catch up. Taught you to disrespect the woman. Taught you to disrespect your man. Your mind been hijacked. You need to get back to your true self, and I think you need to hurry up and get back there and stop listening to that bullshit. Because somebody's saying, hey, if you're with that artificial shit, you can't come with me. And something's about to happen. If your person is cheating and thinking they can lie and they done bought into this artificial shit, then they can't go with you. Chosen, they can't go with you. They know why. They're artificial. Artificials can't go with the real ones. Wow. See, this person didn't know you had a spiritual connection. And they got an artificial connection. They listen to some fucking, like Wizard of Oz shit, the man behind the fucking curtain that's pulling the motherfucking strings, that's telling them this bullshit is okay. In society, infiltrating society with bullshit and lies. They can't go with you, chosen one. You don't know what to say. You can't save them. They gotta want to save themselves. Even if deep down in their heart, in their heart of hearts, they know that y'all have a soul connection. They have sold themselves out to artificial intelligence, being artificial, thinking it's okay to cheat and hurt, exploit. You know what I mean? Wow. They done became part of the fucking machine. And now they're being engineered. Wow. Damn. I don't know why Spirit had me do this message, but somebody need to know that your person has been hijacked by artificial thoughts. They could cheat and get away with it. I just know this. Spirit said they can't go with you because they don't have a spiritual connection. They have an artificial connection. That's what they chose, and it ain't your fault. What else? I pretend you don't mean that much. Yeah, they was pretending you didn't mean that much. But guess what? They never want to feel that way again. But they've been hijacked. Somebody stole their common sense, their God-given sense. Hijacked it from them because they didn't have their guards up. That's what I'm getting here. They didn't have their guards up. That's why they lied to you. They chose to lie to you. They felt that it was easier to lie to you about cheating than it was to tell you the fucking truth. Now, where my phone go? I got to read this shit one more again. Hold the fuck on. It says, can I cheat and not tell? It says, you do not have to tell your partner that you're cheating or that you cheated. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything. But it is important to remember in any situation in life whether you ever cheat on your partner or not, there will be consequences to your actions, no matter what you do or don't do. But that never means you have to take any particular action. That's saying you don't have to hold yourself accountable. That is the biggest lie ever told. One of the biggest lies ever told. That is a social glitch. Okay? A lot of times there is extreme consequences for extreme events that happen in relationships. And they got these motherfucking fake ass artificial unintelligent motherfuckers telling you some bullshit. This shit ain't nothing but a show. This shit is staged. This shit is to hijack your motherfucking mind or your person's mind. Okay? Whether it's small glitching of cheating or, micro or macro cheating. I mean, whether your person cheated once, I mean, still, what? They should have never cheated at all. Their spirit wouldn't let them cheat on you if they loved you. Whether it was micro cheating or macro cheating, it don't matter. Whether they cheated a lot or just cheated once. Cheating is cheating. And cheaters are fake when it comes to reality. They're fake as fuck. This shit is crazy. When I seen it, I said, oh, no. They have been lied to. And that's why they was able to lie to you. They've been lied to. And Spirit just wanted you to know that. A lot of reasons why people cheat, because they've been lied to. By a fucking machine. By a fucking machine that has glitches that was meant to lie to you, designed to lie to your person. So your person could lie to you. Let me get an angel number. Because I don't know. Just got it to get that out, yeah. These machines make these people not see clearly. When I pull the deck out, I see 2020. They take their spiritual vision away. I see 2020 when I see this card. But see, they pretend that you don't mean much. They don't even know why they pretending that you don't mean much. That's because they mask and hearts, their feelings, their emotions being hijacked by a fucking machine. Okay? Wow. That's why they lied to you. That's what Spirit said. What's here? And it makes them, this artificial intelligence is okay to cheat shit. This social hijacking of the fucking mind, this social engineering, and got them, feeling like they don't have to feel guilty about their actions, what they do to you or what they say to you. Or, the result of what happens when they do this shit to you now. This is the author of confusion, the devil in disguise. Who is the fucking man behind the curtain? Oz. Fuck Oz. He was a wizard. And a bad one. He was a liar. He couldn't do none of that shit for them. But he pretended to. That he could. Wow. Persistent. There's a shift here. And a lot of people is content where the fuck they at. Okay. Wow. Persistent, 12-12. I'm going to say it again. There's a shift. Some people are excited, or some people are content with being psychologically engineered by a fucking machine instead of their God-given sense, their higher self, their crown chakra, having a spiritual awakening with they self, knowing that what they're doing is wrong. I don't care what it is. It could be cheating, it could be lying, stealing, hurting, unaliving. You know what I'm saying? It could be any manner of thing that's not like God. Their minds have been hijacked, socially engineered to think that it's okay to hurt your brother, to hurt your sister, to hurt somebody that look like you, to hurt somebody that don't look like you, to hate somebody that look like you, to hate somebody that don't look like you. It's all a program. And chosen ones ain't down with the program. We already came in here with our divine codes. We're not down with the program. But these motherfuckers be persistent, trying to project this shit onto chosen ones, to earth angels, to star seeds, and it's not happening. Wow. These people forgot about their life purpose. And for some of them, they're going to keep pretending. And this shift is just right around the corner. Some of these lost souls need to take immediate action. Wow. But for you ones that keep it true, the ones that are vibrating in your higher self, you can expect a lovely partnership with somebody. As a matter of fact, an epic romance. Yeah, it's in the cards for you. Because you're persistent in operating in your higher self. This low-vibrating individual, this karmic over here, with no skills, no unique skills whatsoever. I don't care how smart they are. If they went to Harvard, Yale, wherever, whatever they do, they missed the boat. They didn't make it to Karma Waters like you did. What else? Another angel number. This is why this person lies to you. They still going through the emotional storm. Karma. They haven't had that spiritual awakening. That one-on-one. With the I am. You understand? With self. Okay. Spiritual awakening. New beginning. Personal development. This is what they're missing. Prioritizing creativity. Not artificial activity, but creativity. And heading in the right direction. So whoever you are, you've had your spiritual awakening. You vibrate in your higher self. You're the authentic. Your partner was not. That's why it didn't work out. It wasn't meant to work out. It says, new beginnings, persistent development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. That's why they can't go with you, chosen one. You love them, but you don't know what they wanted from you, except your light, your energy. Or was they there to steal your code so they could survive with their artificial bullshit? A new phase in the religious or spiritual quests. I like to say spiritual quests, okay, because that's what I'm on, my spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. That's facing the truth and standing in your truth. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Yeah, because you didn't know what this person wanted from you. And you would have never found out, but they was persistent. And keep you in a dark place. And I'm not saying you have to lose your dark place, because dark and light, I mean, that's duality that brings everything together. Yeah, you may be a nice person. You may be a sweetheart. You may be kind. You may be charming. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, compassionate. But if a motherfucker cross the line, you will check a motherfucker, okay? Because that's the dark side of you. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep that part silent. But when we have to pull it out and pull out that real shit on a motherfucker, to make them realize some real shit, that we real around this motherfucker, ain't nothing fake about us, and we ain't playing with shit, you know, with no artificial nothing, okay? Then they might get the shit slapped out of them for playing games with a real one. I'm just saying. They need to have a one-on-one with themselves and find out who they are. Do the shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to come and play in people's energy and shit here. Yeah. Somebody figured out they was better off separated with this person. Yeah. When this person wake up, when they have their spiritual awakening, because, you know, we're gonna help get them there. Okay? We're gonna help get them there. You know, that's our job. That's our mission while we're on this journey, to help people get to their true self and to face their true north and to go through do the shadow work. But that's important. You can't even get into your spirituality until you do the shadow work. until you face you. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, what the fuck am I doing wrong? What the fuck, how can I better myself? This person would rather listen to something artificial than to listen to their spirit, their soul talk to them. Yeah. They forgot they was a cosmic being. And you're like, yeah, well, I think you're better off without me because, you haven't leveled up. You know what I'm saying? And the level up is just, the way you think, the way you reason, the way you perceive things. You know what I'm saying? And your intentions, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the magician. What are you manifesting here? This is what you got to ask yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Or am I doing something that's going to hurt somebody? Because I know what I put out there is going to come back to me. So I'm going to make sure I do things that don't hurt people. Because I don't want to be hurt. And even if people do things to hurt me, I'm going to be so guarded and so protected and so shielded by my divine spirit that it's not going to affect me. I'm not going to be imbalanced because of what they do. Okay? It's going to make me stronger. It's going to fortify me that much more. It's going to make me move that much forward into my true self and to the knowledge and the wisdom of who I am. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Wow. Yeah, this person messed up your relationship because they went for the artificial shit. They felt like they didn't have to tell you they was cheating. Knowing that you deserve so much more than that. But they was okay. They was comfortable with sitting in them lies, though. And see, that's not right. That's not right. Somebody decided to let that person go. And rightfully so. Yeah. You love them, but you had to let them go. And because y'all wasn't on the same spiritual connection here. That was not a spiritual connection. And you know that. That's what I have for you now. Until next time. Peace, love, and light. Namaste for now.